And sticking with that sort of generational theme, I know charities are, trying to figure out how does a millennial give or how does a Gen Z give, or now we're getting into Gen Alpha. How are they going to give? That's the question a lot of charities are trying to figure out. And so when you talk about the families that you deal with and serving the next generation, if you've been able to have conversations with the children, what is it that's drawing them other than, family legacy, but what are they drawn to? What is it that charities need to know from them about how to approach them? Because it's a different approach than it was to the boomers or the builders and that type of
Yeah. I think one thing is true. I talk about some families don't do a good job of kind of educating the next generation on how to give, why to give. But on the flip side of that, we are seeing in some families where the children have very definite views on how they want to make a difference, and it's important to them. I think a lot of kids are concerned about. Some kids are concerned about different things, right? Some kids are well in Canada today. Many kids are concerned that their lifestyle may not be what their parents actually had. Life's more expensive than it's ever been, to the point where some kids are thinking, should I even have children, or how many kids can I afford to have? I mean, I'd love to see every family have 5 kids, right? But given how expensive life is, so this next generation thinks a bit differently than the generation before it. My kids think differently than I do a little bit. I mean, we're people of faith, so we all share. But other than that, I think the things my kids view as being worthy of support maybe differs a little bit from me. So I think it's trying to understand, what is the next generation looking to give to? And I think the good news is virtually every charity that's out there doing good work is going to find supporters in the next generation. I think that's true. Um, but maybe we all need to do a better job at understanding that next generation and their approach to giving. But I will say that I do believe that they are generous. I've also seen probably the reality is they're probably more balanced in terms of life than my generation even.
Sure.
They
Yeah.
they want I think they want a more balanced lifestyle. I
Hmm.
think they want, and that includes being generous and giving back. Some people are concerned about the environment. Some people are concerned about social justice causes. I mean, every family, depending on their politics and whatever else, looks at things differently. I'm not sure I have one silver bullet, one answer for you that's going to satisfy. I can just tell you that there is a desire of this next generation to give for the most part, but it may look a little bit different than their parents.
Yeah, for
So I
sure.
think it behooves us all to understand that better. We're starting to understand that more about our clients' children.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Okay.
Yeah, even the way they invest their money. Some
Yeah.
of them will have chosen to invest their money in a way where they're having an impact in certain ways.